This is 4th Street Bridge in Guerneville on Fife Creek at Brookside Lane, West Sonoma Inn. This is on the creek here. This was all overgrown with invasives, a lot like this side over here. But over here, we're cleaning it out and putting back biodiversity in native plants. But we're doing the bioswales and we threw down cardboard and mulch, but this old bridge was all covered up in invasive, so we kind of cleared it out and set it back. But now it's here on the corner. We work with Cal Flora, so we're putting in native plants of biodiversity here. Dogwood, the Cyanthum is the California lilac, the blue one. That'll get like 20 foot tall. There's a redbud tree, California redbud. So we're just putting it back in. This is a representation of what creekside biodiversity could be. It's for everyone, community and plant and animals alike. My name is Otto Willis, and it's Friends of Fife Creek, and I work with Vera the Mermaid, and West Sonoma Inn, Dawn Ranch, the Woods. We're all kind of collaborating on, but Bridge to Bridge is this project, Bridge to Bridge, getting it back to a natural creek site, and then. But the walkability, I also do the art walk, first party art walk, so my goal here is promoting sustainability and walkability, quality of life, so that this anchors this end of town for a circulating town. The California Mermaid, or Vera the Mermaid, she is my partner in this is she's the certified California Mermaid, but she goes around talking about sustainable wineries and or fish-friendly activities and environmental education for families, especially family-friendly events and things. We're here every Thursday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if you're in Guerneville, this is the place to be. But down there's like a pile as high as you, full of garbage and trash from the homeless hoarders. It was like one or two people that would just keep adding to the pile. And it's just like all this weirdness, like, or they get free food from the Redwood Food Bank here at the Park and Ride. They would get free food. The homeless don't have can openers or nowhere to cook, so they get like all this free shit, and they would just dump it here and onto the pile.
Not good.
But then also like people that they're out of jail, and their wife is breaking up, divorcing or separating them, or the girlfriend. So they're like fresh out of jail, but they break up. So the guy ends up on the creek, and wifey would come out here and throw his shit out alongside the road, and would like add to this pile. And so they were like, just some drug addicts, yeah. And nowhere to go, out of jail, but they were just laying there. When the creek was dry, they were laying there with hoarding crap and shit on the creek bed, and he would just consume where he laid. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, sweets, yogurt, needles, whatever, like, and go around and like free shit's given out, and then he would just wear the clothes he was given, but lie there for days. But it's not that nowhere to go. There has to be a place that they could have a peer supported mental health services. Tent city. It's fine that they're camping and shared services, but then some rules and guidelines of behavior, and if you're going to live there, you clean up after yourself and have garbage. You don't just toss it into the creek. The urban creeks in Santa Rosa, they have this campaign, the water agency, Ours to Protect. We just recycled an old sign. We don't have our placard for our creek here, because we're unincorporated Sonoma County. We don't get much in the way of funding, but except the resort tax, they call it the TO tax, the resort tax for. There's a tax on every stay at an inn, so we have all these inns. They pay this TOT tax, but the money goes to the Board of Supervisors, to the county. But how do they dole that out? And a lot of that goes to the cities of the 101. But then, granted that you think of the watershed runs upstream to Ukiah, and they do good work. Cloverdale and Healdsburg and Windsor. Santa Rosa, it's all within the watershed. So in Mark West Springs, River Road here, like we're 116 to the ocean, Jenner, 116 River Road to the 101, Mark West up over to Calistoga, Napa. That is all we're all the same watershed. The creeks up there feed the salmon and the coho and the steelhead go up Mark West Springs, and then up the Dry Creek Valley up to the Sonoma Reserve, our watershed. But it's all interconnected. So we're at this longitude, latitude, right? So we're the lower rivers because we're in this lush lower river watershed. So when an invasive takes over, like this tree here was all covered in English ivy. You can see my work. There's no longer English ivy. So this was ivy and blackberry, and this is an invasive rose. It's choking out, the beauty of. Just honor the tree that's there on the watershed, and give it a little breathing room, a little space. But what this property line is, the post office. All the way over to Flavors Unlimited to 116 Main Street. Easily, it's just the invasive blackberry. Could be you remove that out, and then it could be a open space, green space, trail here along the edge. That way. Can we allow that? This versus hoarding and homeless and invasives, why not? We're going to correct the Fife Creek and Publix trail. Instead of, you got to beat back the invasives, which is, if you look at that, it's all blackberry and ivy choking that out.